Stop playing around. Stop procrastinating. Stop making the perfect study plan. These are all reasons why it is taking you far too long to study for your exams. This video will help you to find the sweet spot you are searching for in order to study not only more effectively but also more efficiently. The 10% rule. You can go through the slides, summaries, books, etc. etc. But what you need to know is that roughly only 10% will retain and stick in your brain after 6 days. The so-called Ebbinghaus forgetting curve shows you what I mean exactly by that. Only after one single day you nearly forget 50% or even more of what you have read or studied. So will the strategy work out if you just start off 1 week before your exams? You can possibly pass the exams, but if you have 5 to 6 exams in a week, you'll probably get into a no sleep cycle, which once again will reduce your brain capability and capacity. So I'll share with you guys my current study plan, where I study 1 to 2 chapters in the morning where my brain is the freshest, and in the evening I do one other subject. What the thing here is you don't see in that study plan is that I do a quick revision after 2 days. So before I start with chapter 3 and 4, for example, I would skim quickly through the text, say out the things loud, and with that curve I remind myself already within 2 days of the same material, and that happens after 3 or 4 days again. That's how the cycle goes over and over again, and it only takes you about 15 to 20 minutes to do so. Now, I am working part-time and still studying, so people who are doing it full-time, you can take this system to the next level, so think for yourself how you can take the biggest advantage out of it. Rule number 2, there is no perfect plan without execution. This whole study plan took me about 30 minutes to an hour to create. And I just stick with it. There are no big changes. Stop spending hours working and making the perfect study plan. It is a waste of time. Instead, get a broad overview of the material you need to study. Set block times, work chapter and lecture wise, and stop procrastinating. It looks overwhelming at first, but what you need to do is to take it chapter after chapter. Don't think about the upcoming exams. Just follow your schedule and do your work. There are no reasons for excuses, so just fucking execute. Combine this with rule number 3, be open-minded. Don't start studying with anger and frustration. Be open-minded and have a growing mindset. Do it for yourself. It is your future and your education. I know it's tough at times, especially at times where you don't see the need of studying those courses. But just put your heads down, do the work, and the results will follow. Appreciate being a nerd, appreciate wanting to better yourself. Appreciate the growth and the knowledge you are getting from education. Without effort, there is no outcome. So instead of making it a competition of who studied the shortest time, make it a competition of who studied the most effective and efficient way. Rule number 4, no focus, no results. Stop directly if you can't get into a mental state of flow where you are in a focus mode. Especially in the evenings, I catch myself scrolling on social media or on TikTok instead of studying. So set clear boundaries at first, throw your phone away or put your phone on flight mode. If it still doesn't work out, I stop for the day, get some rest, go to bed and wake up a bit earlier. But don't waste time forcing yourself to get into focus mode. But it is very crucial to plan ahead so you can hold yourself accountable and that you are not procrastinating. 4 simple rules you need to follow in order to be more efficient and effective in your studies. If you're interested in some more study tips, you might want to check out this video.